What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact, and we are live with round number 4. We've got a couple of 2-1s in the feature match area this time around. So we've got Hobbs and Zeke. Hobbs on Amulet Titchwillow. And Zeke on Cori Prowess. So the deck we just saw, both players again are 2 and 1. So not playing for all the marbles, playing for some of the marbles. Of course, you know, winner does still get a pack or $4 in store credit. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, though, follow and consider subscribing to get access to ad-free viewing, along with being able to watch the VODs as soon as we stop streaming, and get some really sweet emotes. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We've got around 50 viewers, which is incredible for our channel. We've been having such good support recently, and we really, really do appreciate you all. So thank you all. It means the world to us. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. When I say we have a ton of high-end cards in stock, we really, truly do. You could probably pick any of the cards in any of these decks that you've seen tonight, and we will probably have at least one copy of them. We've got a pretty extensive inventory. So go check that out on the website, impactgamingcenter.gg. And buy some cards. Support your cardboard habit and help support a small local business. But yeah, thank you all so much. We are rocking and rolling. We got 21 players tonight, so a bit less than we normally do. But the RC is this weekend, so a lot of folks have head on out to Minneapolis for that. And we are here in Fairview Heights, Illinois, about 15 minutes outside. Yeah, see, there's that IGC spinny boy, the emote. But yeah, thank you all so much. Let's get down to the action now. Hobbs does, in fact. Ooh, and here's a wish. Zeke says, sure thing. And he is going to find a Vexing Bauble. And Zeke's going to pass, or Hobbs is going to pass. Steel Cutter. Preordain Trigger. This is the new hotness here in Modern, the Cori Steel Cutter. I'm going to bring it up on screen and blow your mind if you've never seen one of our videos. We've got some high-end effects here. No, not really. But it's pretty cool that we can do this, I think. There it is. And there's a Titan. Why, this is just Titan. We've all been lied to. There's no Titchwillow. I'm joking. Yeah, you're right, Conflagrant. Also, I see your comment from earlier. The video did loop. I had the finals from last week playing in between the rounds tonight.
Mana available? Yep, I got a blue and a green.
2 mana available, asks Zeke. You've been playing 2 Wish, Mainboard and Titan. Last 6 months? Holy smokes, you've been ahead of the hype train. Yeah, Hobbs is getting pretty spicy with his list. He's got two. I believe he's got two. Wish, and he's also playing Titchwillow. So
Start the cast. That count? No, the minute was clean. I didn't know. I didn't know if Phyrexian mana counted. I don't think it does.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, here's an expressive iteration here from Zeke. Gonna look at the top three cards. Gonna get one in exile, one to the bottom, and one in hand. Oh my gosh, he would put it. All right, there's Bobble.
Island Urge, do the +1/+0 double strike.
+1/+0 and double strike.
So that's
Gonna do a bunch of damage.
take it. Say go.
16 down to 2 goes Hobbs.
Oh, that was 6. I'm dead. But if that was a lightning bolt.
If that was a lightning bolt, says Zeke. He says, I'm dead, but if that was a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I started with 3 lands, proceeded to draw 3 lands.
Yeah, that's rough. All righty, so Hobbs going to take game number 1 here.
A bit of a slower draw than where. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Both players commiserating together. Hobbs saying I got a slow draw and killed him on what, turn 4 or something? I mean, I guess that is a slow draw for Amulet, but still. Can't believe people don't. Springheart? Too easy to go infinite? Springheart and Antuco? That'd be sick. An Amulet? All right, so getting ready for game number 2. Thank you all so much. That was a quick one. I mean, Modern is a fast format right now, so. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. It's been an awesome night. This is the final match of the night. So we do appreciate all of those who have been rocking and rolling with us. As these guys get set, let's take one last look at the Impact Zone cam. 42 minutes left. I don't want to say anything about whether I think they'll go to time or not because, well, that didn't work very well the round before last.
That was an insane amount of lands for me to draw on 5.
People still playing some Commander. Let's kick it back down to these guys. We're going to reset their life totals. And hopefully we'll be off to the races here momentarily.
You weren't at 6, you were at 2. So 6 up there. Yeah, I had 2 right here. There was a lot of damage.
It was a lot of damage.
Or the mutagenic resolve. Yeah,
All right, here we go.
it does. I'm not actually sure on it, but I'd assume it looks at actual mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Zeke looking like he's going to mulligan. A Titan game can be 6 minutes or 60, depending on if you make your opponent demonstrate their combo. Yeah, I don't think Zeke's going to do that. I think Zeke's going to just scoop it up. It's getting pretty late here. It's about 10:30. Actually, not too late considering, you know, we usually get done around 11. I bet we'll. Yeah, that was game 1. It will probably end when we normally do, but still, 10:30 for an adult. I don't know about you. I'm pretty tired. But yeah, we've been hovering around the 50 viewer mark all evening, so we appreciate everybody for rocking with us tonight. If you've been watching for quite a bit tonight, and this is the first time checking us out, and you're digging the content, smash that follow button. And if you've been rocking with us for a while and enjoy what you see, consider subscribing. We'd really appreciate it. Help support the content here. We've been considering, well, let me rephrase. I've been considering switching the layout of the battlefield. Rather than east to west, the view would be north to south, and the players would be flipped around, kind of. If that sounds like something that you think would make the viewing experience better, kind of similar how Wizards of the Coast does it on their, on the GP streams and the streams for the Pro Tours. If that's something you think that would make the content better and you would enjoy that a little bit more, let me know in the comments section. I would love to get some feedback on that because had somebody mention it, and I've been considering it for a while, but looks like Zeke's going to kind of go ham right now. And Hobbs is going to drop to 15. But yeah, let me know in the comments or in the stream chat. Whether you would enjoy that or not.
Actually, it should be 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And after we go off here tonight,
So,
don't go anywhere because we will try and find somebody to raid here tonight. If you're watching on Twitch. You like this view? See, I do too, but I am a boomer. I've been playing Magic for far too long and been interacting with Magic coverage for so long that this is just the way that when I consume Magic content, this is the way I prefer to see it. But that being said, I realize that not everybody feels that way. And if it's like overwhelmingly people want it the other way, where it's north to south, I will be able to admit that I am an old man and I am wrong. Can see it all from this view. East to west makes it feel impartial. That's fair. Hey, Cody, thank you for that follow. We appreciate that. That is awesome. Thanks for impacting the stream. Yeah, I agree. East to west. And see, that's kind of how I felt when watching those streams. I felt like they were kind of rooting for the person who was north to south, like it was from your perspective. I like it this view, but also love the old coverage. Same, Cody, same. I get it though, right? Because when we play Magic, that's how we see the games. We see the games and we see our opponent's cards upside down. So I get the argument. Maybe I'll try it for a couple of videos. My issue is I got to design a whole new overlay. And I'm quite fond of this one. Nothing too fancy, but it serves its purpose. Player with prettier lands gets the POV, yeah. I mean, I that would be a good compromise, I suppose. No gold lands, right? No gold lands. If you play gold lands, you're just banned from stream, I think. That's how that's going to work moving forward. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even paying attention to the match. I'm just talking nonsense with chat. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably furious at this point. Flashback Lava Dart.
That's in for 11. 1, 2 spells.
And for 11? All right, so Zeke's gonna tie things up here, and we are getting to go to a game 3. And I'll try and do a better job of actually commentating this time around, rather than talking about the point of view of the stream. But if you are watching on YouTube and you have any opinion at all of whether we should keep it as is or go to a north-south point of view, let me know in the comments section. Looks like Hobbs is gonna sideboarding into game 3.
That's the most I've cast wish tonight. You know what's really funny? I've seen this the third time on the 4th round. It was the game, and I'm like, oh, I got one. Of course, I cast a wish to find a fast for one of my games.
Sorry, what you sorry for?
Oh, what am I gonna say? Justin? Not Justin.
All right, let's
That's what I'm doing.
kick it back down to the battlefield.
Oh, Jake. One of them. Anyway. But, yeah, I went, cast this.
As we get set up here and reset these life totals.
Draw my entire deck. Yep. Wish 4,000. And yeah, it's true. Me too.
Hobbs gonna mulligan, Zeke gonna mulligan. We're gonna have a mulligan party. Hopefully, this doesn't go on for too long. Doesn't make for very good TV. Constantly rotating screen. Everybody loses. No. You, Conflagrant, you are a troublemaker.
Yeah, that was just like what I had open.
That's crazy, and I love it. All right. Hobbs going to go to 5. Zeke going to keep at 6, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Hobbs doesn't mulligan again. Otherwise, we might have a non-game, and that's never fun for feature match.
That's not fast enough.
Both of these players' decks mulligan very well, though. Oh, no. Don't not draw any lands. You got 1 land or 2? Going to 4.
Go listen to that. So. That's not good at all. Yeah, you know, that's your.
Yeah, Zeke's got to be feeling pretty confident at this point.
I didn't have the hammers either. Like,
Hobbs, I imagine, is on the play, too, so won't have that extra card from drawing.
I mean, I'm in that area, yeah. I mean, I just keep anything. Give me land and stuff.
All right, this has got to be a keeper. Can't go to 3.
Yeah, whenever last time you had a golden situation, like sometimes the deck be like that. Oh, yeah. That's what happens sometimes, man. All right.
All righty, here we go. Forest. That forest right there, Chad, is my favorite basic land in the game of Magic the Gathering. That one that Hobbs just played. Meanwhile, Zeke's going to crack a fetch land, drop to 19.
Eventually. Yeah. Well, it is. Oh, my. Look. Second from the top. Okay.
All righty. All right, gonna dump the Aaron Mesa to the bin. Gonna play another Aaron Mesa. And there's a Darcy. What is a Titchwillow? I will tell you. I will show. I won't tell you. I will show you. Titchwillow? Is it Titchwillow? Alrighty. Check it out. That's it. Gretchen Titchwillow is a 2-mana 0/4. For 4 mana, you can draw a card, and you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. And it does some crazy combo stuff. Zeke blends in with his shirt. Oh my god. Goated comment. Goated comment. There, MJ. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. You thought I was shirtless. Oh, you can't say that, Conflagrant. I mean, you can, but that's too funny. Yeah, you go infinite. Seems powerful, albeit narrow. Yeah, Hobbs is at the point in his amulet journey where he's just trying cool stuff, you know? Like, he plays amulet almost every week, and well, surveil action, not going to kill the Dryad. It is a 2/4, but there's a dart to clear up everything. And down to 19 goes Hobbs. Oh my gosh. Impact after dark there, Conflagrant. Surprised more decks haven't tried the Springheart Nantuko with 1 amulet and bounce the land to go infinite with every creature in the deck. I mean, that seems pretty nuts, honestly. Maybe you meet Hobbs at the indie event, see whose Titan is better. Hey, there you go. Alrighty, back to Hobbs. See what he wants to do with the Urza Saga. Yeah, Hobbs is playing the Wishes. I know that. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't have his deck list. If he sends it to me, I will be able to put it in the description of at some point, but we don't ask for the deck list of our FNM competitors because that's crazy. Love seeing him in it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I've never played Amulet. I've been beaten by it a lot. But it seems awesome. Like Amulet or Wish is a good card, I think. Especially when you have Infinity Billion mana. So I was gonna play that Otawara. Gonna make an Amulet. And his hand's kind of a dud right now. He's got 19 life, though, which is quite a bit. Although, Steel Cutter. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. Tell him to Banefire in the sideboard. Oh my gosh, that would be so sick. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I just want to make a bazillion mana and Banefire somebody. Or, I mean, Grape Shot does the same thing, right? Kind of.
Yep.
Beseiju going to take down the Cori Steelcutter.
Go.
And Hobbs just has no recourse other than to pass back. No, I know. Because you don't cast as many. I love Storm, so Grape Shot's one of my favorite cards.
Oh, I guess I can get it. Yeah, you get my stuff.
But yeah, Banefire is sweet. Because isn't it counterable if it's like 5 or more or something? If X is 5 or more? That seems sweet. Banefire is one of my favorite cards.
I don't think that's possible. I don't know, it is, because it's... Yeah, it's your opinion. That player may... You'd have to tell them they may search, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Alright.
Yeah, not counterable if it's 5 or more. That's so good. Like, obviously, you have to have Infinity Billion mana to make that card worth it, but... Oh, Niv Combo Guy responded.
Sure is.
You've been spoiled since. Yeah, this has been a weird game. Both players not really being able to do much. Obviously, Hobbs mulligan to 4, Zeke mulligan to 6, so they didn't start with all the... And, oh, there's... Michael said... Garden's gonna make a... Gonna turn into Amulet.
I'm going to
Consign the triggers. Green Sun Zenith is pretty good. Hobbs said, anyway, Zeke, that was pretty lame. Zeke responds with, you're darn right. Hey, MJ, thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. We appreciate you. Glad you're digging the content. Means the world to us that you would spend some of those Bezos bucks with us.
16? Is that right? I feel like that's right. Yeah, like we haven't done it.
Down to 16. They're questioning how their life totals are so high at this point.
In for 3. No blocks.
Too many lands. Yeah, he's got Infinity Billion. Preordain.
Second man, yeah, I wish. Put this on bottom, this on top.
I think Zeke missed the... Anyways, it doesn't matter. He missed the trigger, but it's fine. Oh, now Hobbs might be cooking. Just drew the green pact. The Summoner's Pact.
He's got infinite inside of everything. Just was tapped out the turn I cast the Amulet.
Sometimes you keep a 5. I don't think his hand was that bad.
2 blue, 2 green. Sure.
So we're going to go Green Sun.
Spend 7, green sun 6.
Spell Pierce Part 2. Heads up play there by Hobbs to do the Green Sun rather than the Pact, because he would have just died. Cori Steelcutter getting banned in Standard? I have no idea. I don't follow Standard at all. If every land in your deck is in your opening hand, you can only draw gas. That's true.
Yep, I got you.
Doubt it. Steelcutter's way less abusable in Standard. Yeah, I don't know anything about Standard, so I'm not gonna. I haven't the foggiest. This might be game here. Zeke might steal this one.
Take 10.
Take 10, and that's going to be it. Zeke.
I didn't expect to win this game. I'm looking at 4, but
Yeah, Hobbs saying didn't expect to win on 4, but alrighty. So we will kick it back over to the booth. Hey, thank you all so much for joining us. Les Alex here for Impact. That's the whole kit and caboodle. That's the whole tournament. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Set that notification bell to all so you don't miss out on content like this. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering content. Thank you all so much. If you're watching on Twitch, follow and consider subscribing. Give us some of those Bezos bucks. We would greatly appreciate it. Mean the world to us. Thank you all so much for watching. Hey, thank you everybody for participating in chat. Conflagrant, MJ, Last God, thank you all so much. All the subscriptions, let me not miss any of you. Thank you all. Everybody who, hey, Dark Neo, thank you for that follow. MJ, thanks for the sub. IPA for breakfast, thanks for that sub as well. And everybody who followed, we appreciate the heck out of you. I've been Les Alex, like I said. Don't go anywhere if you're watching live. I'm going to try and we're going to raid somebody if you're watching on Twitch, so don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, also don't go anywhere. Watch our next video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you enjoyed this one. Thank you all so much. And again, this has been awesome. Over 50 viewers, over 60 viewers right now. That's crazy. You're all amazing. Thank you all so much. And until the next time I see you, I've been Les Alex. We will catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios, everyone.